Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're gonna check out the dance practice for Bite Me. My god, I can't believe this title, but it makes sense. I love it. This choreography video, damn, the news about the whole partner work thing is just it's very interesting to me because it's art. You know, like partner work is a form of dance. Of course, for me, I don't mind the partner work at all. So yeah, we're gonna do the dance practice video. I'm gonna watch it, the entire thing first, and then we're gonna do some analysis to offer you guys some insight. Just an FYI, I already reacted to the showcase. So I was able to see most of the choreography, but of course that was like different angles and like different shots. It's not static. So this is gonna be a different experience. Okay, let's get to it.
It's you and me in this world.
Woo! Oh my god! The head like is just all the way back. Woo! Hey. Let's go! Yo, that was so expressive the way he came out of that. Oh, look at the imagery. Like imagery. Hey. Oh, that's beautiful. It's much better here than some of the challenges that I've been seeing, but that makes sense because those are like quick and easy. This one's more polished, right? Hey. Woo! Liquid. This is very strategic the way they're dressed, the dancers. So they're like all black, right? So they blend into the background and they're not as excessive. Hey, beautiful. Oh, that foot. Woo! Oh my god. Son. Hey. Nice transition. That rotation. Hey. I love that snap. Cool. Oh, Jungwon. Hello. Very powerful there. Woo! Nice. Hey. Oh, damn. Nikki's like neck placement. Art. Yeah. Because it's quite dark, like the lighting here. That makes sense because they're trying to do more of an artistic type of video, but then like some of the movements are lost when they're not when they're at the front, but when they're at the back. I kind of wish they added a little bit more, but I feel like it is strategic because of the backlash that the partner work is receiving. So I feel like the idea that they're trying to do here is like, okay, let's make the dancers blend in as much as possible in the background so that they're not distracting the audience. And I assume that because in the music video and the showcase, I believe they're all in red, right? A very pop of color. So that was always like red is very eye-catching. So now like I feel like in some of the performance that I saw too, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like some of the more recent performances, the girls are wearing black, and here as well in the dance practice, just so that they blend in a bit more. Okay, well, let's start with this like imagery here again. Like, whew, it's just so beautiful. It's so artistic. My God, it's so so far. I have to like really put my freaking laptop up against me. But I love this imagery. It's just so artistic. It's like, it needs to be in a museum, sculpted and then in a museum. But like, look how committed Jae and Sunghoon are. All like with laying down and with like the eyes closed. That's just so artistic. Yeah, like this is just beautiful. And actually, that getup for like Sunghoon and for Jae, it's difficult because they're not. I don't think there's support. Yeah, they're. Oh, okay. So the support are the knees. But it's a lot of core engaged because it's basically a crunch up. Like you pull your body using your hands. So you're putting weight and force into your hands so that you go kind of like so that helps you move upwards and at the same time engaging your core and your lower back and stuff so that you can sit up. The knees definitely help, I feel like, to kind of at least get them off the ground. Look at that. I love the pops. Like Enhypen does pops so well. I don't know what has gotten into them ever since Drunk Days, like their debut dance practice, right? I feel like ever since then their pops have been like becoming more polished and stronger every single time. And they're just so pro at it now, and it's just such a great element to the way they dance. Like even like the fingers, it's just so much detail. And that makes sense because the reference is in the bite, right? In the vampire bite. So the reference to that and then like having those like kind of very beautiful finger movements is just such a great detail to the choreography. Let's go. Jungwon is very snappy. I love it. Sunghoon like went from up to medium level to like the floor. Like he's boom, right? And then there. Hey. I love Jake's vibe. The dance challenges. I'm just like, damn, like he's got the groove, He's got that like groove. It just translates here. I love his dancing. Look at that. And then Nikki's like head whip and stuff. It's just so commanding. And it adds a lot of vibe and like character to it. The character aspect probably is triggered by like, okay, you guys are vampires. This is what's happening. Blah 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 blah. So like all those whips and stuff, it's an indication of how comfortable a dancer is with their movements, how free they are. An earlier dancer may not do those head whips as cleanly or even have them at all. So like a seasoned dancer like Nikki, like having those whips and it's just so beautifully done. It's just like, ooh, it's a great detail. I'm all about detail with this choreography because it's so intricate. And again, here, like lots of imagery too. Like I love this. It's just a commitment to the floor work. Like Nikki's head facing down and like Jake like just leaning and then you have all these guys like just squatting and stuff and like engaging their muscles and like their cores and to create that level. And it's hard to hold like when it's like mid, it's kind of like squatting, right? Just a beautiful oh, and then like going out. Look at like I'm looking at Jake and then Nikki does these like head whips again. It's just he's so committed this time. I mean, he's always committed, but like it's just like that throwback, with the neck. It's just a great detail that I love with dancers because that move can be like done like this, but what he's doing is like all the way to the back. You know what I mean? I think this is the one that Nikki choreographed, right? But I love this detail. I love the opening of this. It's so cool. And like that click on the legs, boom, to establish that beat. It's such a beautiful, beautiful imagery. And then that bite me thing too. It's not on the beats, it's on the lyrics. And then here, Jake freaking like his fluidity here is insane. Look. Ugh. I was not expecting that. I knew it was fluid and I was calling it, and then he does like ugh. I can't. Love the vibe there. This one, Jungwon kills. Like his shoulders, it's just beautiful fluidity he's executing in this entire thing. And I think it's also because of his like look at this body line. Holy shit. Like him going this way and then like his foot on the other way just creates that like very nice detail, and again detail, very nice clean lines. I also, because I think his shoulders are wide, but he's like utilizing them really well, you know? And he's moving them very fluidly. So like these kind of like those kind of pops, you know, it's so beautiful. Yeah, here's the thing about the dark background. It's like when you get to that part, you're lost. Like you can barely see Hee-sung's lines, as well as Nikki's completely lost the body lines there. I get this whole like artistic type of setting, but yeah, I'm just losing a lot of details when we're at the back. I love the partner work. Hey, that was so delicate the way he's placing that foot. Look. Hey. Woo! Very interpretive, that one. This one, the extension. Look at this girl. Oh my god. She is killing it. That's beautiful. My god. See, if we didn't have partner work, like, I mean, what would happen here? I guess you can have the members do that. I would love to see that too, actually. But this is beautiful. I love the arm, the wrist placements in a lot of this choreography, in a lot of these movements, because they're like this, which is kind of, it's very thematic. It also adds a lot of gracefulness to the way the hands, the lines of the hands are, the extensions. That one, oh my god, Hee-sung. Maybe the staff are doing me a favor because I may have not survived this moment if it was like brightly lit the way Hee-sung executed that. Like this one, it's like boom, boom, oh my god, and then he goes here. Like look, the commitment. Love that part. And then again here, same commitment, you know, like the one where like with Nikki, and then like same with with Sunu, with like that just like all the way to the back. The thing about that, the reason why I bring that up is because try it. You know, when you do this and your head all the way to the back, your sense of balance gets lost. What tends to happen in that is people don't commit fully to that head back. Because they want to keep their balance. So when people are able to do that without losing balance, it's impressive. I love the extension there with Sunghoon. I love the way he does this better here than the dance challenges, because he really leans forward, which is great extension of the body. Look how like far they are. I mean, it's not just Sunghoon actually, it's all of them. So it's like boom, right? It's such an extension. Like if we look at this to the side, that curve of the body will be there. It's so satisfying when they like snap at the same time. Hey. Woo! Jungwon's flick there. Look at the shoulders. Boom. Right? Excuse me, sir. Yeah. Woo! Nikki, look at this. Maybe it's the blonde. I'm gonna go back to blonde actually. Inspired by Nikki. Also, because I miss the blonde. Like I just feel so blah with this black hair. I know blonde makes me look older. Some people say, but I don't know. Nikki inspired me. Anyway, maybe it's the blonde that like like that toss because the hair is light, so you can really see the detail. But I think it's besides the point. I think it's just his fluidity has been enhanced fully. So when he does these like fluid movements and the head whips, is just so beautiful. Hey. Oh, see? I can't. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. So it's kind of like what I've said before, that certain choreographies pick different members. I think I mentioned it on a 17 video, and then recently at the Stray Kids video, the new one that I uploaded. Certain choreographies, there are certain members that stick out more. So for this one, Nikki definitely slayed this for me. I'm probably also because he choreographed some of them, so that makes sense. Because when you choreograph a section of the piece, you will pop out because it's your own choreography, and we don't tend to make choreography that doesn't highlight our full potential. So him when he's making that choreography, he's probably looking in front of a mirror and it's like, okay, that looks great because it's his too. It's his own movement that's natural to him, the way it moves and everything. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, do like and subscribe, and if you do subscribe, make sure to click that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to get to know more about me, do check out my Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon down below.